killed Yahweh Shai, they killed the prophets. Now look what they're doing. Forbidding, 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 16, forbidding us to speak to the Gentiles, that they might be saved. That not the non-Israelite Gentiles, but the Gentiles that's scattered. Like I told you, we are scattered abroad, man. We are scattered abroad. And it says ethnos. G1484. Ethnos, the ethnicity. So we're not talking about other people. We calling out Ecclesio, right? As soon as you call out the Turks, right? We're going out there on the highways and the byways and we're calling out the elect. And the elect is listening, man. The one, that's how you first, where you escape, when you get to understanding. When you listening to the man and it makes sense to you. That's the first way of escaping. Alright, for fear. Right? A multitude, whether a man or beast, right? Associated of living things, living together, so like a company, a troop, a swarm, a multitude of individuals of the same nature or genes. So like
genus.
Or genus. Alright? You have to be the same. A human family, tribe, nation. It's no nations, it's a nation. A nation, a tribe, nation, people, group in the Old Testament. Alright? Alright, so Paul knew who his people was back then. See Cornelius, he was how you say, he could have looked like whoever he looked like. But in the spirit, an angel came to him because the angel discerned his spirit. Alright? The angel discerned his spirit. He wasn't a tear, he was a wheat. So, because we just read the parable. When you go through Matthew chapter 13, it talks about the wheat and the tear. The Lord said, burn. If he was a tear, why he didn't say burn them? And now we don't want Cornelius because he's a tear. Because the angels, the reapers, is the ones that's going to be able to discern the spirit. That you know what? That's another topic right there. We're gonna get you on that one, buddy. All right. So let's read this again. Forbidding, 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 16, forbidding us to speak to the Gentiles that they might be saved. Because he ain't saving nobody else. He ain't saving no tears. Right? To fill up their sins away from the wrath is to come upon them to the uttermost. Alright, so the point was that they are trying to forbid us to speak to the scattered abroad. Alright? The diaspora. Alright? I'm just, the brothers know what the word diaspora means, scattered, the scattered, the dispersed. Because we are amongst all the earth. But the majority, that's why it has a lot to do with the 2/3, because it's based upon their pride and the one they follow, the God they follow, which is Ashasha. They're not following Yahweh Shemel Shah because they're not going to escape. Al-Ratazah, you escape, man. Al-Ratazah with the men that all of them. Can't leave nobody out. If you're doing this, the Lord wants you to be there. And Al-Ratazah that hey, you ain't been in this and you like some damn spy. Shit. That's just fucking crazy. And then Apostle Paul speaks about this. He speaks about this. Hey, there might be that time when you're in the office, they pull us in there, and they talking to us, and then one guy comes in that's been out there on the battleground. I want you to say, he the FBI. Crazy. He the F. Yo, you can't be Reed. We used to eat a lot of lamb with us. That should be. Yo, man. Oh, man. Damn. Our brothers, like, if that ever happened to me, man, then man, and I'd be like, and some guy walk in on me, like, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. I'd be like, oh, man, Lord, you preserve me. All I gotta do is figure out a way to get out that damn office. The Lord have an angel woke me out, and then take me to, to a safe location. And I'd be like, oh, man, I would have never knew. But Apostle Gabar said this one time. He was like, yeah, you be sitting there, and the feds be harassing you, trying how they gonna kill you because you doing this. You on the highways and the byways. You didn't want them Florida Nightingale, and now we got this Mark Renner. And he said, look what, I want to show you somebody that's been with the truth all this time. And he comes out, and then and he be like, what the hell? Oh man, I didn't know. Tilapia. But hey, he just said, whoever that person is just set his own demise. So I brought this out that I'm preserved and I escaped this mayhem the Lord has on his left hand doing, and have his right hand save us. Because the apostles always speak about it, there's spies amongst us. Oh, that's crazy, man. Salakia. Let's go back. I'm gonna have to end this video. It's kind of going long. Salakia, I didn't mean it. All right, so I was kind of all over the place, but let's bring it back home. This pie chart is amazing. All right. It says Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, all the whole earth, everywhere, that the Lord gonna be zapping this place, hitting them with missiles, death and all types of famine. Say the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die, but the third should be left therein. The third will be cleansed, man, purified, man. That's the stage. This the stage we going down. It's the purification. Them fiery thoughts and prosecuting us, running down. All this is coming together, man. And I will bring the third part therein through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined. That's where the tried and refined get their name from. This verse right here. They trying to, but you're doing it wrong, man. You're doing it all wrong, buddy. And I will refine them as silver is refined. And I will try, see the word try, I forgot how it is. Tried and refined. That's where they get their name from. And I will try them as gold is tried. And they should call on my name. And we're doing that now. This is what's happening, man. We're doing this now, man. We're calling on Yahweh Shah name, and we asking for mercy and for protection every day, man. Like, we going through all types of madness, man. And they should call on my name, and I will hear them. And I brought this out. He hear me, man. And I know. Oh boy, man. And they should call on my name, Yahweh Shemel Shah, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they should say, the Lord Yahweh Shah is my power. It's our power, man. That's gonna happen, man. It's happening now, man. You want to be refined. You want to be His people, man. But the 2/3 listen. This is just Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American. This whole pie chart is just us. This ain't no extra people. It ain't the Chinese, right? It ain't the Japanese. It ain't the Arabs. It ain't the Africans, right? That's what they call them, right? It's just you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans the Lord's dealing with. But you're scattered amongst these other people. So we have to discern the spirit based upon questions that are being asked and them looking at the pie chart. This pie chart, Salaki. This, oh, let me see. I think I got the next one. There you go. This right here is a clear indication of what's going down. When they come to this and they read these things, if it resonates with their spirit, then the Lord is dealing with. The Lord wants them to wake up. He wants them to escape mentally, spiritually. Right? So Ratazal, all that shit you was talking, you better hope you can back it up in these days, man. With the spirit of Yahweh Shah, Salak. Salak, I'm gonna end it with this one. Kind of long. Psalms chapter 144, verse 15. Alright, that's Salak. Let me see what the first one. Oh, that's the last one. Let's see. Yeah, I just saw this verse. I want to end it with this one. Happy is that people that is in such a case. Yeah, happy is that people that escape. Yeah. Yea, happy is that people whose power is the Lord Yahweh Yahushua. I'm telling you, man, you can forget about it. You better be happy. You better hope and pray that He protects you. You don't want to be one of them idiots. Damn, look at this one. I'm going to end it with this one. I found another one. Isaiah chapter 44, verse 1. Yet, now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus say the Lord Yahweh Shah, that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jezreel, whom I have chosen, for I will pour water upon him. Yeah, he's going to just truth that is thirsty. And flood upon the dry ground. That's us, the dry bones. And I will pour my spirit upon thy seed. Yeah. And my blessing upon the offspring. That's the ones that's going to escape. And they shall spring up as amongst the grass, as willows by the water course. One should say, I am the Lord, and another should call himself by the name of Jacob. That's what's happening. We got those spiritual names, you know the Hebrew names, stuff. And that's what's happening. And another should subscribe with his hand. Yeah, write these things down, unto the Lord, the surname himself. We do the Hebrew by the name of Israel, by Yasha, Prince of the Power. Thus say the Lord, the King of Israel, and the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts. I am the first, and I am the last, and beside me there is no power. So I told you all that other shit that people doing. The Lord, there's no one that can stand beside our power. Slack, that was all over the place. I was trying to narrow it down, but it turned out that I knew that was spiritual. I feel good. I know my stomach feels better. Okay, my shit with butterflies. When you read the scripture, it soothes you, make you feel better, make you feel whole. Wow, went kind of long. Salakia. All praise and honor, glory to God, Yahweh Shemel Shah, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the water Yahweh Shemel Shah, for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim. Wa Abba Abod.